Best by test, this move has proven strong in countless games. A strong response from black that battles for the center. This gives white a lot of solid options. Protecting the pawn and controlling the center, the Italian game starts with developing the bishop to attack a vulnerable pawn and prepares to castle quickly, attacking a pawn and developing the knight, with a reliable opening. White protects the center pawn and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. Bishop c5 develops the bishop, attacks the f2 pawn, and prepares castling. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. Very strong play. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This defends a bishop that was under attack and had no defenders. White develops the knight and supports the center. Castling kingside tends to be safer than queenside because the king is further from the center. Here, white prepares to tuck the king safely on the queen side. This is a fair move, a solid choice. This offers an equal trade of pieces. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. This forces the opponent to double pawns. A straightforward recapture. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. This creates space for the king to move in case it is attacked. One of the best moves. The best option was to offer an equal trade of pieces. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. Moving the queen gives black more flexibility in the middle game. This creates space for the king to move in case it is attacked. This creates a pawn chain, linked pawns that form a strong structure. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This is not the right idea. Right on target. That's fine. White activates the last piece, bringing all pieces into play. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. Very strong play. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. Only one good move here, and you spotted it. This moves the queen to safety. The game was close to balanced, but now black is worse. The game is still close to equal, but white lost their advantage. This is the strongest option. This allows the knight to control more squares, applying pressure to white's pawn chain. This threatens to win a knight by trapping a piece. The queen is not as active as before on this square. The better move was to strike at the center with a pawn. A strong choice. A solid choice. A clear recapture. That pawn was free for the taking. This attacks a queen, winning a tempo when it moves away. Great find. This was the only move that works. This move puts the queen on a safer square. Right on target. This mobilizes the knight, allowing it to control more of the board. The queen is kicked by a pawn and must now move or be captured. Only one good move here, and you spotted it. This calmly removes the queen from an immediate threat. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A straightforward recapture. There were worse moves, but also something much better. This move steps the queen out of danger and keeps material balance. Great find. This was the only move that works. The best option was to move a queen to a more active position. This is the strongest option. This strikes at the center with a pawn, trying to gain space. This is not the right idea. Only one good move here, and you spotted it. This move steps the queen out of danger and keeps material balance. This defends the attacked knight. Sacrificing the rook was the right idea. Taking that rook will win material at the end of the line. This adds pressure by pinning a pawn. This move steps the rook out of danger and keeps material balance. A strong choice. After all captures, this is an equal trade. A clear recapture. The better move was to attack a pawn chain. This takes an outpost, a square where the knight cannot be kicked out by a pawn. This allows the opponent to win a pawn through a discovered attack. This misses an opportunity to win a pawn through a discovered attack. This offers an equal trade of pieces. This move steps the queen out of danger and keeps material balance. The better move was to evade the check from the opposing queen. Great find. This was the only move that works. This calmly removes the queen from an immediate threat. The piece finds a new active square. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. A clear recapture. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. This misses a much better move. That was a free pawn. Right on target. This blocks the check from an opposing queen. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. That pawn was free for the taking. This is a fair move. This move steps the queen out of danger and keeps material balance. One of the best moves. This evades the check from the rook. This threatens to force eventual checkmate. This stops the opponent from being able to force eventual checkmate. This steps away from the checking queen. This leads to a pin, winning a queen.